Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ejeka enjoy. But for watching till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Mommy go with that baby. Ọmọ bí ṣe wà Adura. Ìgbàgbé mi láyé bí mo ṣe bá rìn àjò ẹ̀. Bí mo ṣe bá fọgbọ́n, ìjọba fọgbọ́n.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa ṣe gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ó ní ọmọ òun Adura ò lè gbàgbé òun láéláé. Bí òun ṣe bá ìrìn àjò ilé ayé ẹ̀. How old is Adura?
Ó pa Mohbad fún Adura. Ó pa Mohbad fún Adura.
Hold on. Let's just say, let's clear something. The way you pausing and the way you surprise is the way I was surprised, and I was just putting pause when I was playing it on my page yesterday. The thing is this: I see a competition, serious competition between Adura
and Mohbad.
A serious competition. And who created this competition is his mama Mohbad. Why? Because she felt she has lost the confidence of Mohbad. She needs to have the confidence of Adura. She believed that Baba Mohbad used Mohbad against her. There was another audio I'm going to send to you where she was saying that, why do people expect me to run to Josie when issue started? Is it not the same Josie that was using Wunmi and Adura and Mohbad against me? Now that issue started, they now want me to come and support you. I will have to run to that Wunmi because you have also blackmailed me to Wunmi before Wunmi came to know me, before Wunmi even know me. She has been blackmailed by Baba Mohbad. She said that in another audio. And she's saying that we should not blame Wunmi. We should blame Baba Mohbad, who wanted Wunmi and Mohbad not to even see her, not to even have her mercy, not to have her sympathy. She said all that. And I want to say in this audio, when that lady said, oh, yeah, Eyan gba tetiri, boya gbogbo flenge yẹn, Wunmi ò ní ṣe. Ó ní tí n bá ti gbaṣọ ẹ̀yà, tí n bá ti kún nǹkan tí mo ti lose àwọn ọmọ mi. It's like you people don't know these people. You don't know them. I know the extra mile I've gone to make sure that to ensure that my life is safe, to ensure the safety of my life and the safety of Adura. That was what she said. That this family they are talk and do family. You don't know them. It's not easy. She said she was even living in spirit, like mo ń bá Adura gan gbé inú ilé yẹn nígbà tó ń gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tí Wunmi sọ wípé ó ń di òun lọ́wọ́ by coming to live with Mohbad. That Adura is disturbing her. Yes, that she has to be in Adura's life, to manage Adura's life, to be able to guide Adura so that there won't be issue for Adura, that Adura would have been eliminated. These are the key points. These are the cogent things to say that there is more to that family. So Mohbad knows a lot.
Westo. Good morning, Westo. Good morning, Mom Tetola. Good morning, everyone. Just to chip in something quickly. Yeah. Ekaroma. Sister Bosun, I agree to Titus. Well done. Mom G-Babe. Ekaroma. Bonjour, ça va? Ça va très bien. Mami Lorinja, Ekwesheno. God bless all of you.
Good morning.
What I just noticed is that, yes, ma'am. What I noticed is that, just like Westo just said, Eyan Mohbad actually tried, in my own belief, I think she tried to manipulate Mohbad against Baba. But the connection between both of them was so deep that she wasn't really able to do it her way. And when she failed to do it the way she wanted, she actually tried to do it. She tried to succeed in one way or the other, but she didn't get to do it the way she really wanted. Now she drew Adura close to herself. Because the connection between Adura and Baba wasn't really, and it's still really not really okay. You can't compare it with the connection between Baba and Mohbad. And again, this Eyan, according to all those recordings, Eyan Mohbad know exactly who the people she is dealing with. She know the kind of people they are. And she accepted all the propositions they made to her.
Exactly.
Because of the personal vendetta she has against Baba.
And even Mohbad.
She was paying, it is clear she was pained about the death of Mohbad. She was pained, but all the things that were proposed to her, she easily accepted everything because of her selfishness and because of her the evil mind she has towards Baba. That as long as Mr. Joseph Aloba doesn't have anything, doesn't get anything from what Mohbad left, she is okay. That is evil. We are talking about life here. We are talking about someone's life. This woman, I don't know the kind of the mind she has. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know the right word to use to describe it. Church. You see, when it even see all this religion, church of a thing, go to church, go to some mosques. I don't even want to go there. The people that go to church a lot, like, I have my reservation when it comes to religion. That's another topic. But the fact that you go to church every day, the fact that you pray do 5 times, observe the 5 times daily prayer, doesn't make you a good person
at all.
Because someone asked me sometime, someone was preaching to me. Yes, and I asked the person, I said, please, where is your God? What do you know about God? He said God is up there watching. I said, so you want to tell me that God is up there in the heaven, looking on over 250 million people in Nigeria, over 1 billion people in China, over 300 million in America? No, for me, my own belief is that God lives in you. Yes, it's inside your heart. Yes, if you do good, the Spirit of God will remain there. Yes.
When you even look at Baba Mohbad, Adura, isn't this the same Adura that said they will tell you Baba Mohbad?
Yes, because she manipulated Adura to do all that, and she's still manipulating Adura. Who did not allow Adura to talk during the inquest? Who stopped Adura from talking during the inquest? She stopped him from talking, and she is still manipulating the guy. Why?
Even Karima said that she wanted
because
to talk
of her own selfishness.
And she
Adura was ready to talk,
and she wouldn't let her.
She wouldn't let him talk. Honestly, this woman, she doesn't even know what is coming. All the lawyer, they call a lawyer for her, is all bobo. Yeah, under alarm because of her own selfish interest, because of what she started to do. That she was promised. State. And that is why it was okay. Let us assume that there was an issue between them, and they were calling her. They begged her. That's why she accepted their plea to go back to them. And there is nothing you can do that you want to beg Abosede today to talk to about talk to the. She wouldn't do it.
I don't even understand.
She won't do it because she has put her hands in something she cannot remove herself from. So what we should focus on right now is how to get justice.
Do you know
to do the right thing? She can't.
Do you know it's because
it is too late. Let's continue.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mister. Yeah, I agree with you, Mister.
A lawyer, because they are telling her to talk to Baba whatever she needs. Quickly go and get her a lawyer.
Mr. Aloba, okay.
What I'm saying is that it's because the people that run to her said, go and meet Baba so that you talk to Baba legal team, whatever you know. Now they got her a lawyer because of that, to prevent her from saying what she knows to Baba legal team. The lawyer they get for her now, if that one will follow her to court. She doesn't really need a lawyer, but they get it for her to stop her from talking, to prevent her from saying too much.
We said that earlier when we started the chat, man.
That's what the lawyer was giving to her.
Bo ẹ máa gbọ́ obìnrin burúkú yìí, ẹ máa gbọ́ ohun tó ń wí. Àbí irú abiyamọ wo leléyìí torí Ọlọ́run máa ṣàánú mi.
Mọ́mí Dẹ́tọ́lá, máa yìí ó wà jẹ́dílẹ̀ ju Wùmí lọ. Abosede go wicked. I'm telling you.
Take over obviously.
When we call Lobi Mohbad now, woman is wicked. Oh, she wants to get a baba. Ó ti mú orí Adura mọ́ abẹ́. Adura ò lè jẹ́ èèyàn mọ́ láyé, má jẹ́ parọ́ fún yín o. Gbogbo ilé ayé tó marry tó ṣe kíní ò lè jẹ́ èèyàn mọ́. Ó ti mú ẹ.
Because Bose will always be in Adura's life. Any obìnrin tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ó máa ní problem pẹ̀lú Bose. Ó ti destroy life àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ìwọ yìí kan náà ló ní bàbá Mohbad kò kí ń ṣe bàbá Mohbad. Ìwọ yìí kan náà ló ní bàbá Mohbad ló sin ọmọ ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀. Kí ló wí jàre àti.
In another audio, this woman was saying that tí bàbá Mohbad bá ti wá sí Lekki, she will be coming with handbag, with logistics, with personal documents. That this was inside, the Baba would take her inside the room meant for Ohun Atie. That there was a room meant for herself and Baba. That Baba would now send her out and bring in another woman. That is not even what is paining her. That what is paining her is that any day, wait now, that any day that, no handbag came with, or come with Baba Mohbad, Baba Mohbad did not come with handbag. That they were anytime they are together in that room. Baba will go and tell Adura the next day that I did not touch your mommy, I did not do anything of that. What a wicked man. That is that man supposed to be saying that to Adura, to Mohbad, that I did not touch her, we only slept in the room, don't think I'm doing anything with your mommy. Don't think I'm doing anything with your mommy. Mama Mohbad is now feeling like
Mohbad will go and will tell Mohbad pé òun ò fọkàn yẹ.
Yes. So Baba Mohbad will now say, when Baba Mohbad now say that, Mohbad will now say that Baba Mohbad is wicked. But the question I want to ask is this: ṣé Mohbad fẹ́ máa ṣe ọkùnrin méjì ni? Mohbad has not realized that she's no longer a wife to Baba. You are another man's wife, and you still want another man to be shying you. Èmi ò mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Baba ti dira dání. Even Baba is so economical. I like that man. Very economical man. He doesn't want Mohbad to be under any pressure of going for Lekki girls to say, Daddy, let me entertain you with all this balabala lady. But Baba himself has taken care of himself alone by taking a lady from trenches. Ó ti sọ̀tà rẹ̀. Now, tó bá débẹ̀, Mohbad always feel bad that Baba tó tún gbé yọ̀ wá nígbà tóun ṣì wà available. And Mama was saying it inside that audio that look at the wickedness of a man that will bring another woman to the same room we are supposed to be sleeping together. And the same man will go to tell my son that I did not touch your mommy. That thing used to pain her. Why is it paining you? Why can't you just know that you are no longer, his wife? And
Westo, I want you to clear this for me. As of the time that Mohbad was trying to get his mother and father back together, that woman is still with another man. I think Kotimo understand Connie.
Yes.
I don't know
That's for sure. She's still with the man.
Yeah, this is it. I don't know much about the family.
No,
the little I know, exactly that's what I want to say, that you have left that house. Even in another audio, you said that the reason why you left is because of frustration. And when you left, Baba took all the children. And it was people in the community in the area that helped you to recover Adura from Baba before you left with Adura. You then said that after that, they pursued Baba out of a rented apartment because they were actually trying to play your back, to fight Baba on your behalf because you are nice to those people in the area. And you later said that when you left, you started doing some contribution. You do weekly contribution to raise money to start a life again before you now belong to another man. When from my findings, Mohbad gave birth 3 children to another man. Some people are saying the man is Babalawo. I don't know. They now say one died.
Wait. So Eyin Mohbad blessing àti Adura. She's got
Yes, she
3
has
other
another
kids.
3. Yes, out of the 3, they said one survived, one did not survive, but the other 2 are still alive till today. And that means you are now another man's wife. You cannot say that you want your ex-husband to still be pumping you, to
Not in
still
my
be,
bed.
lapioing you. And this is what I see in Eyan Mohbad, saying all the time that even when Mohbad was trying to bring them together, you see, I have heard this directly from Baba before. Baba has told me that even when Mohbad was trying to bring the 2 of them together, Mohbad would go and put them in an hotel in the same building with the hope that they should be having things together. And Mohbad now said, what is happening? Sorry, Baba said to Mohbad, what is happening? Why do you want this to happen? And Mohbad replied him, Baba told me, this is personal conversation between me and Baba, that Baba told me that Mohbad said, Daddy, if you want things to be popping out for you, you need to accept my mommy because like they are in charge. They are in charge how? Baba now said, well, that one of the days, he told Mohbad that what you want me and your mommy to do, it has happened. No. Mohbad said, no problem. After a while, Mohbad came back to him to say that is a lie. That if it happened, I know what will happen, that it has not happened. I don't know, maybe Baba, I don't know, maybe Baba now agree at some point. And Baba said, when he later told Mohbad that, I have done what you said now, no problem. Baba said he was really compensated with a lot of things, that so many things were just coming to him. They were doing it like a celebration, that everything he was asking them, he was just getting. Unlike before that, some things blocked, that he was not getting Mohbad's, gifts, Mohbad's, support, financial support, and the rest. But young by any Baba no ramoto phone or something. That gbogbo nǹkan kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní turn around. That even Wunmi was
comment
doing
section
normal.
the next day one ra truck fún.
Exactly. So I don't know why coming together of Baba and Mama was a priority then, and according to Baba, it's like Mohbad told Baba that they are in charge of my money, Wunmi and Eyan Mohbad. That the only thing for you to have access to things I have is for you to play along with my mommy and take my mommy, so that these people can let you enjoy what I have, because they have sat on it. You understand?
I said something here. I said something here earlier. I said, for some of us, we're just blaming Mohbad that he was too soft. Kí ló dé tó ṣe èèyàn obìnrin mẹ́rin ló wà lórí Mohbad. Ìyá ẹ̀ Abosede, Jùmọ̀kẹ́, ìyá Wunmi fúnra rẹ̀, àti kí lorúkọ wèrè tó ń bá wọn tọ́mọ. Kí lorúkọ yẹn? Ìyá Túndé. 4 women. So you think these 4 women, they don't have something negative or whatever they are doing to bring this boy under you understand? They'll be pulling him here and there.
Yeah.
Yes,
you said
quick question.
Yes, Mr. Taylor.
Wester, thanks for that narration. It was interesting. All this, did it happen before? Remember, we heard Baba Mohbad took Mohbad away and kept Mohbad somewhere somehow, because of some incident between him and CY.
And he went back.
And then, he went back. Was it before?
No.
That was after the incident.
Yes. Yeah,
that was after the incident.
That one.
That when Mohbad complained to him that he's been hearing stuff from Wunmi don't used to sleep in the house, sleeping in the hotel and the rest, that he can't cope, that a neighbor told him that whenever Wunmi gave you Indomie, Wunmi used to put sleeping tablets. And after that, Wunmi will enter other people's room and so on. Baba said when he had that, he then arranged for Mohbad to go and be in a safe place, to put his sanity together, like its mental health. That I was just pitying Mohbad. That with this thing that you had, I know as a man that you may not be able to cope. The thing will be running through your mind, and it may lead you to something. To avoid, becoming irrational, let me put you in a safe place so that you can be safe. He then said he planned with someone to put Mohbad somewhere that is safe, where Wunmi did not even know. He then said that he was surprised That was the second day or third day that Mohbad started chatting with me to say, my papa keep me somewhere. Oh. Now this place I do. This is where I was. I'm staying. I cannot stay alone. No, I need you. I miss you, and the rest. Papa said he was surprised that it's not even up to hours that Wunmi started coming with this short bag beside, in her hand. I was looking for Wunmi, and before he would open his eyes, Mohbad and Wunmi already left, and they started going home, and he was like, what is going on? The boy I was trying to save his life, to be in order with what he has heard about his wife. The same boy and the wife just left. The Baba was just saying that he's feeling like he's foolish, like he doesn't even understand himself. Until he started seeing stuff like this is not natural. The same way the issue of property support that Mohbad said, Daddy, I have so many lands and properties, I have money and the rest. Unfortunately, my in-laws, my Wunmi people are in charge. They sat on it. Baba, please help me to collect my property. Baba said he called a meeting. They were in a parlor, round seat, trying to discuss about it, that my son told me this and that. What is the way forward on it? And instantly, at that same spot, Mohbad started changing mouths, saying that, Daddy, don't worry. I did not say that to now facing the in-law. Emma worry. Let's go. Baba said he feels so ashamed. He was so ashamed that the same you that wanted me to do this is the same me you are also opposing. And Baba said he left in shame. That was maybe on the road or maybe the next day that Mohbad came again to say, hey, Daddy, I'm sorry for what happened earlier. It is because I'm scared. I don't want them to hurt me. I don't want them to hurt you. But what I said is true. That if you still have your way to help me to recover my properties from them. Baba now said, hey, you told me I called a meeting to sort it out. You then opposed me in the meeting. I left. Now you are coming back again to say, is this and that, like something is doing. You understand? So all these things happen. And with what is happening now that Mama Mohbad is saying that you don't know this family. You don't know this family. It means this family are so desperate, tough. Bro, they can't be predicted.
You know that Mohbad himself said it, that God bless
you. So we were just thinking the same line.
This thing is coming back to same thing. Now look at it. The same issue is now affecting people that are not even within the family. Someone was on the run, myself included, and Storm have gone to station. They've been locked up, all because of this same issue. At every point you go to the police, they will tell you they don't have interest. When you go to VIPs, they will tell you they don't want to get involved. When you go to industry, they will tell you that the case is messy. When you go to government parastatals, they will tell you that they don't want problem. What is the problem? Who is giving the problem? Who is in charge?
It's obvious that it's Abosede now, because she's the one obstructing the justice and not telling us what she knows. So hold on for a minute.
So it's Abosede that is
Table Island said she wanted to quickly speak.
Sorry, I'll be really quick.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. It's great that you've got a TikTok. You're hosting today, Mama Dutona.
Thank you.
It's always nice to see you with your lovely and fabulous glasses. Anyway, I'm glad that Westo mentioned that these people were in charge. To me, it sounds as though Wunmi and her family had some form of ownership. And in the beginning, it's always seemed as though they were doing the promotion for him. You look at her relationship with Iyabo and the fact that her husband, who's a promoter for musicians, was the one that was taking Mohbad here to the UK for work.
Yeah.
So they were obviously getting paid directly for him doing this work. And how was he getting his money from them? Well, they probably told him, look, we got you the job by speaking to this person, so you owe us this. And maybe that's what was happening. Maybe that's how I imagine was happening. So you've got a record label and you've got these management people that are pulling the strings, and you're getting the pittance That's what was happening to Mohbad. And Wumi was I'm just paraphrasing here, is what I would have called the sort of record label person that was running his promotions and getting him all this work. And
remember they said she's the one that operates the account. And then I spoke about the manager earlier, the Sheyi whatever girl.
Yeah.
They said she was actually kind of close with Wumi.
Yeah. So
everything it revolves around her.
Yeah. So, somebody like that manager, it's just, she's not really the person that we should be focused on. She's just somebody that was brought in to manage the situation when he travels. But the
through
people
Wumi, though.
Sorry?
I said she was brought in through the Black Widow.
Yes, of course, because she was the one that was managing the whole situation. She's the one with the contacts that was getting him this work. So it sounds like, to me, anyway. I don't know that for sure, but that's what it seems like. So they probably thought that they were entitled to his money. It became clear to me, especially when Iyabo Ojo's husband or boyfriend said, well, how did he get to the UK? When he was asked, did you pay him? He probably didn't pay Mohbad directly, but he probably paid Wumi because Wumi was probably the one that spoke to them to say, can you provide him with work? Do you see where I'm going?
Makes sense.
So when Baba said, he said these people are in charge, that's what he meant. He meant that they are the ones that are providing the work and they are taking a chunk of my money and not giving me anything directly. They were using him as a tool,
cash machine.
Yeah, exactly. They were using a bit like what they do to these celebrities, these singers and these rappers. They are used to be put out there. They are literally like a marketing tool that are used to make money for a bigger machine, for a bigger business, management business. And that's what they were doing to Mohbad. They were exploiting him. He was their marketing team, and they used his cash machine, like Titus said. But it also makes sense to me why it was important for Wumi's family and her to have Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad get together. When you've got two people like that, a family, together and not split, it's easier to control them when you try and get rid of the person in the end. So when Wester said, I don't know why, they were trying to get them together, it's very clear. They wanted them to be together because it would have been easier after Mohbad had died, which they probably planned a long time ago, after having taken his copyrights and his money and everything, if Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad were together to control them. But if they are separate, it's difficult to control the situation. And I think that what's happened is that when Wumi first got Falana, she had planned that if this family stayed together as a couple, she can manipulate them into thinking that they are all looking for justice. But because Baba was still with his wife, and, his wife probably told him, this is not right. Something is wrong. We don't know what conversation, obviously, Baba had with an external person outside of, Adura, Mama Mohbad. He came to his senses and realized, no, I cannot stay here. I cannot be part of this, under this umbrella with Falana. I'm being led to a different place where I'm being forced to accept something that is not. So to me, it makes so much sense what they were trying to do. They were trying to get hold of the situation and control it and get away with the crimes that they were committing, whether it was financial abuse, whether it was whatever happened to Mohbad, and bury everything within the family. I think, anyway, I that's just my way of seeing things. But, going forward from these tapes that have been played, it's very obvious that that Mama Mohbad is involved with his family deep, like somebody said. She can't get out of it. It's too late. But, if I was a lawyer and I heard this, I would be approaching that woman and asking her why she feels as though her life is under threat. I would also be approaching her to say, why do you feel that you need to protect your other son? And I think that the fact that people are just ignoring that part, where she's saying so much without saying anything, I think is crazy. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And also, just the last thing, I think that Mama Mohbad thought that she was getting revenge on Mohbad and Baba Mohbad by him becoming successful and thinking that she could be left out of receiving money because she loves money. That's very clear. And she's now trying to use Adura as Mohbad to get money because she knew she couldn't work psychologically on Mohbad. He was old enough, he was smart enough to see the game. Adura is not being horrible. He doesn't come across like somebody who's knowledgeable enough and who can be worked on and manipulated into becoming a cash cow. And she doesn't mind if Adura becomes a cash cow for Wunmi and her family because she feels as though she would receive something from him that she didn't receive from Mohbad. That's just how I feel. Anyway, I'm going to mute and let other people speak.
Thank you so much, Vegetable Island. As always, we always say that we're all entitled to our opinions, and I will tell you this. I appreciate your submission, and it's my own way of my line of thinking as well, like you did.
Yeah. I say Adura was basically being molded to be the next cash cow, basically. You're correct.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they've been doing. That's what they're doing to young artists. A lot of them are being manipulated this way. Mohbad is just exposing them. So.
Sorry, can I make a quick submission before, because I'm still at work, so can I be permitted? Because I'm comfy came in. All right, thank you. See, welcome back, Westo. You see, my final submission is this, mainly concerning what was the leaked argument that came up yesterday about Mohbad and some other people, or let me just say Mohbad alone going to see Baba for, a kind of to demand apology and settlement or whatever. I think we should know this. At this stage, if this was done initially, the time everything happened, then probably they will come together and find a solution and fight for the justice, for their son. But at this stage, it is too late for that. And in my own opinion, anything like Mama going to see Baba at this stage means settlement, and we should just forget about justice. And this justice we are asking for, that everyone is clamoring for, it is not about witch hunting somebody, because we know that someone, commented about 5 minutes ago that Mohbad was protecting Adura. This is not what they call protection. She is actually destroying Adura the more, because Adura and Darosha, they are systematically obstructing justice. And if it goes on this way, they will also go down for it. So she's not doing them any good. So for people who still see this as a kind of protection, for Adura and for Darosha or whoever, it is wrong. It is not. We are not saying, she doesn't care about all those ones or the rest of our kids. But the reason we want justice, the reason justice must be served, is that all men should know that you cannot harm your wife and go scot-free. You cannot harm your husband and go scot-free. You cannot harm your brother and go scot-free. You cannot harm your friend and go scot-free. You cannot harm your neighbor and go scot-free. If you are tired of any kind of relationship, be it husband and wife, be it friends, then leave. Leave. That is why we need justice to set the record straight. We need a sane environment, a good society where we can say, where everybody can have a say and diplomatically do things without harming each other. Thank you all, Mom Comfy. I greet you. I salute you. You are doing a great job. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, ní fi rẹ́ gbà lágbára Ọlọ́run. This kind of gathering, one is share for any kokonu walagboro long. By the special grace of God, God will protect us, and this justice will surely come. Thank you all.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mr. Olomo. Coffee as she give Mikey. Sister Coffee, where is she?
Friday.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Àti fi yín ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ bí o, àti fi yín rẹ́rìn pé accuse tó ń súnlé ni obìnrin Ọlọ́run ló mọ bó ṣe máa ń join ní gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀ tó dẹ̀ máa ń gbogbo àwọn ọjọ́ yín àwọn síyá yín. God bless you. Thank you for all you do for justice for
Eyin
Mohbad.
Ayash, Eyin ẹnu ojú facial look Ayash àti Papa Lolo. Olówó pa wọn lẹ́rìn.
Coffee, thank you for,
Good morning.
standing firm with justice for Mohbad. We do our things in
You're
different
welcome,
ways.
ma.
We do our things, our submissions in different ways, as long as the message gets across. Thank you for all you do. And I'm saying this from within me. To each and every one of us, sincerely looking for justice for Ilerioluwa, promise Aloba. God will bless all your homes. Bẹ́ ṣe ń filé yín àtọ̀nà yín lẹ̀, tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Mohbad, tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria, because ọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria náà là ń gbọ́ yìí, afẹ́ akọ. Ọlọ́run á dúró tilé yín, á dúró tọ̀nà yín. Gbogbo nǹkan tá dẹ̀ ń rí ní negative aspect, Ọlọ́run ọlọ́jọ́ ìní, àní rírú ẹ̀, àní firú ẹ̀ sán, àní firú ẹ̀ gbàlagbàrọ̀ náà. So Comfy, the mic is off to you. Ọ̀rọ̀ ya Mohbad lásọ débí o, Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú o. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kéèyàn pàdé obìnrin burúkú o, kéèyàn ní aya burúkú, kéèyàn ní ìyá burúkú. Àti gbọ́nú àwọn West Coast audio kan sì ta ti gbọ́ bẹ̀. Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú oníkálukú wa o. Èmi ò mọrú Bọ́sẹ̀dé ṣàṣàmbélé yìí o. Mi mọ tó ń wá o, mi mọ tó ń fẹ́ o. Owó tó ń wá, ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ní gan is 6 kò tẹ̀ tí ìwọ 6 feet gan. Mohbad yìí wà níbi tán gbé sí. Àìtí ìrísí nídìí pé justice ìwọ dẹ̀ ń lè ṣan o ṣàdúró lórí pé o fẹ́ náwó, o fẹ́ lose. Meanwhile o ti lose because o understand ẹ̀ débẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé o ní brain. O kàn ní làákàyè ni. Lẹ́yìn owó oko ni, lẹ́yìn oko ọmọ òsínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ Bọ́sẹ̀dé ṣàṣàmbélé. Sister Comfy, go ahead. Lọ́run ṣàánú o.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, Mommy Detola. Thank you, everybody. Titus Taylor, Lone Ranger,
Good day, Madam
Oluomo,
Comfy. Good day.
my brother, Mommy G Babe, Westo, all the commenters, all the gifters. May God bless you. Orúkọ Jésù ànífirelé ìgbà lágbára Jésù. So, in that audio, in that Mommy Mohbad video, she was, even when she was narrating her story, when she was narrating the what's it called, the happenings to people, she was even lying to them. She could not even tell them the truth. Where she was, that woman, the interviewer pretend as if she wasn't a social media user like that she's not that current, that she doesn't know what is happening on social media. So Mohbad took the advantage of what she said. She now lied to the woman. She said, do you know that it was Baba Mohbad that was stopping all of those people that wanted to help in justice, as in all those like Sanwo-Olu, the lawyer Falana, that it was Baba even warned Sanwo-Olu, that he even told him to please remove your hand from our family case, that he should not even go there, that kinikon, and he even caused lawyer Falana that don't you see that even so that interviewer now, she now pushed a word to her and asked, and she pushed the question to her and said, even the autopsy that they did self, that they said they did not see anything, the Mohbad, she interjected that Kini, that Shay, you want to tell us that all the Nigerians, I mean that the autopsy that all Nigerians did, do you want to tell me that all Nigerians autopsy is false? Do you want to tell me that they don't even know what to do, they don't know how to do autopsy? Now, do you realize that even so, and the woman now said, even Baba Mohbad, they said Baba Mohbad has gone to do his own private autopsy. Iya Mohbad said, Kini, even the private autopsy that Baba Mohbad did, Kini, they did not see anything there. That they can never. In fact, she
was so confident when she was saying it.
She was very, very confident that they can never, and they will never. She repeated it like 6 times that no, they cannot see anything. They will not, they cannot, they will not, they cannot. She was, repeating it. That she was just too is the confidence for me. This has been, what Wunmi
she even laughed.
and Darosha has been.
Remember, she laughed at
She
it.
even laughed. She laughed. When you laugh at something like that, as in when you are jesting on something that maybe what Baba Mohbad has done, that they're just deceiving yourself, they are deceiving themselves. That Kini, Ereri, Ginibo. If you like, take it to Mars. If you like, take it to Jupiter. They will never see anything there because nothing happened to Mohbad. What she was saying was like, nothing happened to Mohbad. Mohbad just slept and gave up the ghost. That was the message she was trying to pass to that woman. And she was, saying it repeatedly up to 6 times. I was like, hey, even that interviewer was like, hey, really? Like she was amazed. But no, talking, she was saying, yes. Yeah, you see that woman, That woman,
the confidence here, you understand
that will repay her of all these things she has done. Ma, are you saying something?
Only confidence tó ní yẹn ni kò yé mi.
Yeah, that was the confidence Wunmi gave her and Darosha. Wunmi and Darosha, they are behind all this confidence, all these lies, all this assurance that she's embarking on. She's speaking authoritatively, as in, the assurance is there, nothing can happen. Let them go. That they have done it now. The result is out now. Where did she hear that? That was how she came out the other time, and she said, Baba Mohbad, go and bury your son, because because I'm just coming from the CP Lopeni, I'm coming from the police Kinikon now, the CP that they've done everything that Kiniko, the lie that she lied the other time, that it is now time that the CP said they will release the body of Mohbad, that Baba Mohbad should go and bury Mohbad. Is the lie for me not quite days after when she came out to say that, the police came out to come and say no, that the body is still with them, or that they are still doing investigation, kinikon. I was like, where did she get the information from? Where did she get it from? Why was she like this? And they want her to come out, they want her to be coming out to be peddling those lies, so that that in order for
thanks for
the
tapping, guys.
to be confused. They want the public to be confused with Mohbad's propaganda. I don't understand. You see, all lies that this woman has lied. In fact, we just want to know the type of person she is. In fact, this voice note has really helped, and it will even make Wunmi to know her stand in Mama Mohbad's life, because for them now to be, you know, to be using, so for them to be spiting the public with Iya Mohbad, you know, that showed already she's trying to portray herself, you know, to portray herself in the public eye, to be in good terms with Iya Mohbad, whereas inwardly they are the opposite of what, you know, they are trying to portray in the public. You understand? And Iya Mohbad, you will see that Iya Mohbad, she knows that child does not belong to Mohbad, but because she wanted to inherit Mohbad's property, and I don't know how stupid this woman is. Does she think that even if Iya Mohbad and Baba Mohbad, if they accept that child, that maybe okay, already they knew that Liam is not for Mohbad, do they think that Wunmi after inheriting Mohbad's property, does she think that Wunmi is going to leave that child for them, or she's going to release a pin for them from that property? She will claim everything to herself and to herself alone. You know what pains Iya Mohbad most, as regards Baba Mohbad, was that Iya Mohbad has already she has already went to Baba Mohbad. She has already planned with Baba Mohbad. She has already, you know, discussed with Baba Mohbad, and maybe Baba Mohbad gave her assurance that okay, kò sí problem, no problem, kiniko, you know, to her own that Baba Mohbad will comply with what Iya Mohbad has said. I mean, as regards to, you know, abducting that boy, you know, but to Iya Mohbad's amazement, Baba Mohbad came out and he does the opposite of what he planned, of what he and Iya Mohbad planned. Baba Mohbad said, mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan kan. I am not that the DNA must be done. I want to know the real father of Liam, because in our house we don't have legs, you know. So saying that alone, Iya Mohbad nearly ran mad. So she was surprised for Baba to have said that, you know, that and shebi nkan tá ti jọ sọ ni, because she said she has gone to, that she went to Baba, that they discussed it, that and you know, she was surprised when Baba changed his mouth, that she will never forgive Baba Mohbad, that she will kill, that they will die. That Wunmi and her generation will die. Even Baba Mohbad self, because Baba Mohbad has leaked the secrets in the public. So that was what makes Iya Mohbad to, you know, to be forming all those lies, to be telling all those lies on Baba Mohbad, you know, because of that anger. She wanted to use that. Okay, Wunmi wanted to use Liam to inherit property. Iya Mohbad too is of the motive of using Liam to inherit property. She, Iya Mohbad, thought that property will come to herself. No, she just want to use you. When she used you, she pushed you to Baba Mohbad to go and make sure that Baba Mohbad, you know, put his hand, you know, endorse it. After doing that, after Baba Mohbad has endorsed it, that is the end. That is the end for Baba Iya Mohbad. Wunmi will take everything to herself, and so Iya Mohbad doesn't know anything. She has, you know, low whatever, the low medulla oblongata. Shey you understand?
Lowest
she doesn't
IQ.
understand.
Lowest IQ.
Thank you so much. Our intelligence quotient is not functioning properly, so she doesn't understand. She be mumu, and she was even saying that I know what I'm doing. No, I know everything that I'm doing, she doesn't know what she doesn't know that this Wunmi just wanted to use her and dump her. But now it cannot work. That's why you see that Russia going to Corona inquest to still go and be lying on Baba Mohbad. And they don't know that they are doing themselves. You see, they are doing themselves. In fact, let them continue. Yes, that is just what exactly we want them to, to be going like that.
Yeah, let them
be going like that.
Come up with their fault. Yeah, is to the advantage of them. I want to ask Mr. Titus a question. I mean, I don't know if you will know.
I'm here.
If you see it from a man's point of view, the way the voice notes came out, right? Is there nothing that can be done regarding summoning, having her, calling her and telling her to come, and what she said that she should come and put it on black and white and go to the courts with it?
Yes, that still depends on the legal team. They need to take the actions to invite, to ask the court to.
The legal team can they can do that.
Sure.
Buki just say something at the end of the voice note. She said she still have one or two more that is damning, and that this wants to be an evidence because she is saying she's going to send it to the legal team, and then they will listen to it. What is good, what they can use out of it, they pick it and use it. So to me, there's a lot of things the legal team, even the one they say is damning that we have not heard now. We don't know what is in there. So the one we have listened to, that we're analyzing, we know that even this one is too much for me. I mean, I don't understand how a mother will go this length to hide secret of his, someone that directly or indirectly by his son. So I believe this is an evidence in court of law.
Yeah, but somebody is saying in the comment section, Kehinde Olasukanmi is saying that they can only summon her from the High Court, so they can't do it from the inquest. Is that what it is?
I don't think they can do it.
Yeah, so the inquest, they're gathering, they're still gathering things,
Okay, they are gathering facts they are gathering facts at the inquest. This one that came out, isn't this fact coming from the
I'm sure it will hit their desk. They will get to their desks.
Oh yeah, hit desk one year.
This also is part of the fact, and then the lawyer, because that is what they are trained for. They might not just junk it in her face. To come and read it to her, but they will bring it out to ask her a question from it, and that is where she will open her mouth and start talking. Because when they ask you what you are not expecting, like what I said these people did not know that when they get to court, it is not what you know that they want to ask you. Unexpectedly, there are questions thrown at you, and you are out of your days. That you start thinking like, oh, what will I say? From there, what you know will come out. Because it's not just straightforward question. How did you get to the house? How did you bring Mo? How did Mo start smelling? They won't ask you all that because you already know you will lie. But there are things you have said in the past they will bring to your face and start using it as a question to you. And it's to take you to where you will say what you know. At least you will say something. Because I don't know. Mama Mohbad is when Tabari Eshu Kemasa Tabari Mohbad Eleni Kemu ní láti rí èṣù kẹtó tẹ́bá ti rí ìyá Mohbad ju àfihàn.
Mi ìrírò obìnrin báyẹn rí lórí tí mo ti ń rìn pé mo rìn pé kóbìnrin wicked tó tó yìí. Now wow.
I always believe that she that Monday, she will still say it. She'll tell us what happened.
Exactly. Because remember she said it in the first thing that she came out with, that when she called on Monday, they said Mohbad, whatever. You remember that first audio that she...
Yeah. As in this whole Monday thing should not be hard for the police to establish. It's so easy. So easy. If they know exactly what to do if they want to establish it. But without them, she will use her mouth to say it. She will say it first.
I believe with time she's gonna shoot herself in the legs. As in bullet yẹn máa lọ pàpàpà sí gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ tó máa fi jáde tó máa fi sọ̀rọ̀. Because no human being should behave like this. Talk less of a mother. Come on, man, mother.
Mommy Detola, how I wish at the court they will just play all those her videos where she was saying kó wá kú níjọ́ Monday yẹn o. Kó wá kú níjọ́ Monday yẹn, like 2 or 3 videos like that. How I wish she will be standing like this and they will be playing it. They will be playing it. Everybody will hear and she too will be there. She will not, she will not be able to deny that, this is not my voice. How I wish they do it like that. And they now question her. And they question her. What do you mean? Does it mean that Mohbad died on Monday? How I wish.
They will play it. They will play it. My own Sherry, because Timo believe, and your méjì ni mo believe pé tó bá mú wọn mọ́lẹ̀ tó bá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀. Is Adura àti wèrè Bọ́sẹ̀. Tó bá kí Bọ́sẹ̀ mọ́ kọ́nà, Bọ́sẹ̀ go talk. Tó bá rí Adura mú, tó bá rí pé okay kó wá sí kí Bọ́sẹ̀ má sí ńbẹ̀, Adura will talk.
Sister, we get Darosha Matoro. Darosha we talk.
Darosha we talk. Darosha we talk because Darosha's brain is Darosha has a fish brain also because Tomba ma fi jile nkan, Tomba ma fi twist the question.
Darosha we talk. Kí lẹ expect kí Darosha sọ. Mo one thing about court ni pé téèyàn bá ti parọ́ níbẹ̀. Even when it is obvious to lie, the best is to keep to that lie. Otherwise, wọ́n máa charge ẹ̀ fún kí ló máa ń pe kíní kan of court yẹn. Pé mi mọ̀ tẹ́ máa ń pe legal term. Contempt kọ́, ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń pè. Ó ń ṣe contempt, ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń mú fún. Ó ní legal term kan that when you say something different from what you have written down and they now find out that none of it is, to be believed. Wọ́n máa mú kó ń parọ́ fún court. Ó ní time kan tó máa ń lò fún. I can't even remember. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ.
Wọ́n ní perjury.
Exactly. Perjury, God bless you. God bless you. That is it. Wọ́n máa mú fún perjury.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan. Nígbà tá à ń try láti establish Monday tí ìyá Mohbad ti sọ pé Monday tó tún yá tí ìyá Mohbad ti sọ pé Tuesday. And the next thing tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé everybody ń wò pé ìyá Mohbad sọ pé kínní. Ta ló confirm Monday fún wa? It's Darosha because ó lóun pè ní 11 ọjọ́ Monday ó ní kò sẹ́ni tó gbé 11 after tó ti pè ní 2:30 ó tún wá pè ní 11 ọjọ́ Monday kò sẹ́ni tó gbé kò sẹ́ni tó gbé then nígbà tó tún wá fẹ́ para ẹ̀ kú wọ́n sọ fún wa pé Mohbad kú ní 2:30 or 3:30 but let me tell you Darosha establish pé 11 náà ti pé òun pọ́n converse on Tuesday. Mo ní ó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni kí ló fẹ́ sọ? Kí ló dé tó ṣe
Mommy Lorenja, do you know what Darosha was trying to do there at that corner? You know that he has said he has confirmed that he was the one that embalmed Mohbad. So he now he's looking for a way to tell them that Mohbad has died, on Monday. Hence, he embalmed Mohbad.
That's
because,
what I'm saying.
Maybe he was thinking that maybe somebody died today and you are embalming. What? For what? So he was trying to, tell them that everywhere he called, nobody answered. He called, nobody answered. He was looking for means to tell them that he has died on Monday. That was why he embalmed
He's looking for a
Mohbad.
means to save his head. But that is why I said Darosha will talk.
Exactly, to save his head.
Yes, he will talk because why I'm saying he will talk, I know that we are just laymen. We are not lawyers. They know where the question will come from, that 11 that he has come to inquest to say. And all this while, aside the police station they say they went to, Darusha have not been to anywhere to say anything. That was the first time he's coming to inquest to say that. So he said Mohbad is in stage 2 of death. And when we look for stage 2 of death, it was agomotis. That's the stage. And what do we mean by agomotis? It's stiff and it's becoming soft again. And when the dead body is stiff and becoming soft, what is it telling us? It's telling us that the body has started decaying. So now, if he said it's 11, that they call him is convulsing, and he got there at 12, and they said he's dead on arrival. So, and the doctor said Mohbad has died a long time. The doctor told them, the Kurame doctor told them, Mohbad is dead for a long time. That it's not just somebody that died on the way to the hospital. So if somebody said they called him 11, and at 12 they say it's long gone. To me, long gone means more than 2, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yes.
Okay, so now the doctor say no, this body did not just die on the way. This person is died for about 5 hours. So what is the body doing at home for 5 hours before they now summon courage and bring him to the hospital, so that they can say he died, so that they can get the death certificate or statement of death to change whatever they say they want to change at home. That is where, when these people are going to throw question at you, to the statements you've written, that is when you know that they know what they are doing, they know their job.
Yeah.
Darusha Oma Kani, Oma Makabai, Oma Makani, Kashi kúrò ní inquest náà. Wùmí gan gbogbo bó ṣe lóun burú tó, ó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Nígbà tán bá ní èèyàn kan lọ́kọ ẹ̀ ti kú ní 11, gbogbo dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì tán fi gbé dé hospital. Ṣé bí Yomi Tase ló ti lọ yóò sọ, ó ní wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ní gbogbo fídíò bó ṣe gbé wọlé, bó ṣe gbé jáde, both hospitals. Comfy, ọlọ́pàá gan máa rí páwọn máa jẹ̀bi at the end of the day. A máa bá wọn fàdé nìkan.
You remember the Wester? You see that video, Mohbad in the ambulance, and then you remember the camera, the guy with the camera came out and showed the outside of that, where they were, basically outside. You know, you could see the streets, you could see the cars parked up. Can you remember the video?
What was Mohbad wearing in this video you're talking about? The one where
I think just the white boxes lying on the stretcher in the ambulance.
But I have some videos. I can go back and check it later.
Wester, do you remember that video?
Adisa?
So I remember.
Yeah. Do you see the imagery outside the ambulance? Can you remember what you know? Okay.
Yes.
I believe if you go outside Kuramed, that's exactly what you would see.
Okay. Which means that ambulance was parked in front of Kuramed.
That's correct. Simple Google Earth search will show you similarities. Although the image on Google Earth is a bit older.
Said that the ambulance did not take Mohbad to Kuramed. The ambulance only took it to the morgue. Why the lies?
No. Tell you why the lies. How more your perfect
Kuramed. King of West and South showed it. And even Eewo showed it.
That's outside Kuramed.
Yeah.
What we were told is that ambulance were only used in the night when they were trying to get the location. Okay. When
so if you analyze that video very well, like, you know, what Mohbad is wearing and all that, you know, is the same thing as what he was wearing when they were shouting Mohbad is dead. Same thing he was wearing, and that's not what he was wearing when Baba was there in the evening. You know, so that's a very early morning video.
I'm sorry, Sister Ditola, I just forwarded